You've probably heard of LCLC. He's one of the biggest names when it comes to simulator content on YouTube. Over the past few years, he's built up a massive following with millions of subscribers and hundreds of millions of total views. He first gained major traction through his Pet Simulator 99 videos, and since then, nearly every upload has brought in hundreds of thousands of views. But recently, LCLC has found himself caught up in a huge wave of controversy. A growing number of people in the Roblox community have been turning against him. So in today's video, I'm going to break down everything that's been happening. Before we dive in, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Now, let's get started. For those who don't know, LCLC is a prominent Roblox YouTuber who rose to fame through videos focused on simulator games like Pet Simulator and other viral hits. He actually started his YouTube journey way back in 2007, though his first video didn't come until 2009, and it wasn't even about Roblox. His first Roblox-related upload came around 5 years ago, with a simple 30-minute gameplay video of Roblox Death Run. Over the next few years, he became increasingly active, consistently posting more Roblox content and slowly building a community. But it wasn't until he began uploading videos on My Restaurant that he started seeing real momentum. One of his early successes came from a video titled I Build My Restaurant map in Piggy build mode, which helped him get noticed. What's interesting is that My Restaurant was developed by a studio called Big Games, the same team behind the Pet Simulator series. So without even knowing it, LCLC's early success was tied to a company that would go on to shape his entire career. When Big Games launched Pet Simulator X, it was an instant hit, and LCLC's videos on it exploded in popularity. This was the big turning point, bringing him millions of views and subscribers. Over time, LCLC became known as the YouTuber who would always spend the most Robux on these games. He'd go all in, often to showcase pay-to-win strategies. Now you might be wondering why that's important, and it is, because it connects directly to the current controversy. His reputation for spending tons of Robux on luck-based content put him right in the middle of debates around pay-to-win features and gambling-like mechanics in Roblox. Given how closely his success is linked to Big Games, and how popular their titles are, he built a strong connection with Preston, the head of Big Games, and the studio as a whole. Which brings us to where things stand now. Big Games is no longer viewed in the same positive light as they once were. Back when the first Pet Simulator came out, people praised it for being fresh and fun. But now, the studio is facing backlash, mainly due to the heavy monetization and pay-to-win elements that dominate their game. And since LCLC has essentially become a brand ambassador for Big Games, his image has taken a hit too. Recently, a new game called Bubblegum Simulator Infinity launched, and this is where things start to heat up. It quickly gained traction, pulling players away from Pet Simulator 99 and Pets Go. The reason? It's super accessible and extremely free-to-play friendly, something the community really appreciated. While Pet Simulator 99 relies heavily on monetization, Bubblegum Simulator Infinity keeps things fair. You can't just buy your way to the top. This game started to dominate, and it created a stir in the community, especially around LCLC. Here's where things got messy. LCLC decided to play Bubblegum Simulator Infinity, but instead of embracing its free-to-play nature, he made a video asking the devs to add more pay-to-win features. This did not go over well. Players slammed him for trying to push monetization into a game that was being celebrated for its fairness. Even the developers chimed in. Rumble Studios responded to his video saying, "Never thought I'd hear someone complain that it takes too long to spend Robux." Instead of backing down, LCLC doubled down, posting another video repeating his call for pay-to-win options. This sparked a flood of angry comments like, "Don't ruin this game, bro. Keep it free to play. Why would you ask for more pay-to-win? Not everyone is rich." Lost all respect for you, LCLC. Even on Twitter, criticism poured in. One user called it rage bait at its finest, while others said LCLC had fallen off and was just clout chasing. A popular YouTuber, Mr. Bouchot, went as far as saying, "He just enjoys being a douche, I guess." Then LCLC made things worse by responding to the backlash in a weird way. In one of his follow-up videos, he brushed off the criticism with a clip calling his haters mice and comparing himself to a Titanic ship. The whole thing felt like he wasn't taking the situation seriously, and the laugh track he added didn't help. Critics didn't hold back. Tweets said things like, "He just laughed at everything instead of addressing the points. Can anyone fall lower than this?" All he does now is defend Big Games and post AI-generated tweets. And that brings up another issue, LCLC's use of AI-generated art. A lot of artists and creators are upset that he promotes using AI for thumbnails and icons, calling it theft. Since AI pulls from real artists' work, people feel it devalues their efforts and costs artists real job opportunities. Now, back in April, Big Games tweeted an AI-generated image, and Creecraft blasted them, saying, "All that child gambling money and you're still using AI like a little bleep." That tweet went viral. LCLC jumped in to defend Big Games by sarcastically mocking concrete crafts thumbnails, but that just made things worse. People replied harshly. Comments like "Preston's not going to sleep with you, bro," and "stop writing big games" flooded in. The ratio on those tweets made it clear most people weren't on LCLC's side. At this point, it really feels like LCLC is only hurting his own image. Whether this is rage bait or just a bad strategy, it's not doing him any favors. If he wants to maintain good standing with other major Roblox creators, picking fights and defending controversy probably isn't the way to go. Of course, everyone has the right to share their opinion, but if it's just for engagement or to get people riled up, the damage to your brand might not be worth it. Anyway, I'd love to hear what you all think in the comments. That's everything going on with LCLC right now. Just a reminder, don't send any hate his way, and please don't harass him. This is all just commentary and discussion. Thanks for watching. Take care and have a great day.